Welcome to Bars of Valor. This is Elizabeth, and we're doing our last session of Use It or Lose It with Denise Linn Secret Traveler Oracle cards. I do think that this deck has really showed up in this little series, and I'm excited to jump into our next one. I do have an Oracle lined up next, but I might also try to bring in a tarot sometime soon. Words are so hard. I feel like I need to jug some water, so hopefully my words won't get too muffled. So that's the beautiful backs of the cards. Today we are going to do the last spread in the guidebook. So now that you know my plan, you can stay or leave as you so see fit. So we did the 3-card, and there's also a 5-card spread I prepped. See, look, I'm like living in the future. So I'm going to actually take these away, plot out where the cards will go, because these are just little like shorthands for the cards, and we're just going to read what the 5-card spread will look like. And this is entitled Messages from Your Spirit Guides. So the card 1 is going to be in the center. So that's center-ish enough for me. Hope it works for you. And this is going to be messages from your higher self, and it's going to be a master guide. You're going to choose a card that represents you and place it in the center of the table. I'm just going to shuffle for a card because I am very avoidant of spreads to begin with. And I just prefer to let the deck tell me what that energy is, because I don't know, that's the indecisive person I am. I just almost fell off my chair. It's so cute. If you want to have a little astrological explanation, I am a Pisces sun and rising. So there's that duality, showing you a little bit of tendency to avoid decisiveness, and sprinkle in a Libra moon. It's a lot. It's a lot. Anyway, so that's going to be in the center of our table. We will move the things around as needed for what is happening with the actual card pulls and how they're fitting on screen, or at least I'll try to. Card 2 is Messages from the Heavenly Helpers. You're going to pick a card that represents what the heavenly beings and angels want you to know, and this is going to go above the center card. And again, like, I don't know why, but the language of pick a card versus choose a card, it's like, I feel like I should be picking me for number 1, and then I should be shuffling for number 2. Again, shuffling for both, because that's who I am as a person. Card 3 is Messages from Your Earthly Helpers. This card contains a message from the Divine Earth Mother and from all your animal, planet, and stone allies. This card goes below the center card. I really like this spread layout. So if I were to use a spread with tarot that's not the 3 cards, this layout is kind of the one. If I'm not reading story style, this is the layout I would use, where it's like one above, the energy's above you, below you, behind you, in front of you. But again, spread is reminding me of that. That's why I'm bringing it up, not to tangent too much. Because like heavenly helpers, what's above you? Earthly helpers, what's like on the ground with you? Anyway, that's what I'm seeing it as. Card 4 is Messages from Your Ancestors. See, the vibe has shifted. I no longer see that. This card is a powerful missive from those who are connected to you through your heritage. This card contains a message from your relations who are in spirit. They want to support you on your journey in life. Place this card on the left-hand side of the center card. That is my left. I don't know if it's yours. Card 5, this message is from your future self. Choose a card that contains a message from who you are to become in the future. If only we could go back to our younger self and give that being advice and guidance based on what we learned. This is that opportunity. we have our cute little spread. Thank you, Miss Guidebook. And now we're gonna do a collective reading of these higher guide messenger, higher helper messages. So we're gonna choose the message from our higher self and master guide. Whoa, we need one card, love. Just one. I'm going to turn these because my hand feels awkward. I'm just sitting in an awkward position anyway. That was a shuffling error. I'm going to take it off camera. Messages from your higher self and master guide. All right, here we go. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. That is cute. I'm just going to tag you so we know which one you are. All right, and now two. Messages from heavenly helpers. These cards are gigantic, so we're going to be off screen very fast. We'll try our best. Okay. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Well, like, we're going to go diagonal because I don't think we're going to see all of them if they're one on top of the other because, you know, Hay House decks are huge. 3 messages from earthly helpers. I will set it up one on top of the other at one point just to get the vibe. But for visuals, we will spread them out. That was 2 cards. The awkwardness of shuffling on camera is just not working right now. I do prefer to do that, but this is going to get us cards a little faster because I'm not trying to shuffle around a pole for my camera. Okay, so our earthly helpers want valiant courage to take action with passion. A message from the ancestors. Does anyone else get the song from Mulan in their head when they hear the word ancestors? Just curious. I'm not going to sing it, but it is playing in my head. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. And a message from your future self. I see that this one is kind of off screen, so we're just gonna pump you up a little. Still waiting for the message from our future. Whoop, there it is. I spoke too soon. Okay. I'm gonna be not super cognizant of where things are, so I'm gonna try not to move things too much while I sit here. So our future self wants ascending the mountain, keep going forward, which is such a powerful thing, especially if things feel weird and uncertain and you don't know where to go. Your future self wants you to just keep going because they know you feel that. and they know it's worth it because they already climbed it. Bam. All right. Miracles. We are going to work with a guidebook because that is part of use it or lose it. We're using all the tools that come with the tool to see how it fits in our life, and if it fits or if it needs to find a new home where it can fit better and get the love it deserves, because these are magical tools and they should be used. I do have a collecting problem though, so that's why this is a series that I'm doing. And this is one of the first decks I brought in when I found the internet version of cards. If you're interested, let me know. I'll do my first deck experience and then what happened after when I found more decks and how that happened, because that's a story for another time. So miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. So this is the master, your higher self. So your higher self or master guide, so it could be you or someone like highly entwined with your experience on this earth, wants you to know that you're capable of wondrous things. Stop doubting yourself. You're capable of wondrous things. And then your heavenly helpers, which I feel like both of these are like the same kind of guidance in your life, whereas this is someone that's probably like holding your hand through your entire life journey, and these are people that will pop in and out as needed or as they feel like it. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. So something you're wishing for and obviously putting work into, because what we put work into happens and what we don't doesn't. Involves a faraway place. Do you want to go to a faraway place? Are you waiting for messages from a faraway place? Is your family from not where you currently live and you're trying to find out more about that? There's a lot of ways this could be showing up from your heavenly helpers. And I do, because it's faraway places, I am a person who does not live where my parents were born and raised. So in my head, heavenly helpers is giving me a message that connects to my ancestors, because faraway places would be my ancestral land, which I do have a connection with because I've spent time in summers there. So like in my personal experience, these are connected. That doesn't mean it's connected for you. You go to a reader for some reason, and each reader has their own interpretation of the cards because of their experience. My experience is making me connect this with this. And for someone out there, that might also be a connection that's important, and that's why they're listed. Like that's how my brain works with this stuff. So I'm just explaining it a little more because it just seemed like an important thing to talk about at the moment. Anyway, so your heavenly helpers are telling you to get ready for new horizons. So basically, like, change. This is the hug version of a tarot card. Tower. T-O-W-E-R, tower card. You're expecting miracles and get ready for a faraway place. This is also giving me 6 of Swords. Like, and we're also being told from the future to keep going forward. So I don't think this is easy. I actually think it's going to be quite hard, and there's sacrifices that are going to be made. And you need to have valiant courage. Your earthly, like, here and now peoples are telling you, take action with the path. Believe in what you're moving towards as you're going forward. Because if you don't believe in it, it's not going to work. Like, you need to believe in it. Don't half-ass this. It's important. Why is it important? Because you're a leader. And others are watching. Others that need to see what you can do are watching. Others in the future are going to look back at this and take from it what they need for their own journeys forward. You are showing how it is done. And that is why you must keep going and you must care about it. Because it's gonna be a miracle. And it's gonna be a lot of change. Let's look at the guidebook. That was, wow. Did I say that this deck was just showing off? And this is what I have wanted to do for a while with my decks, that I'm kind of like, I don't really think about her. Should I let someone else get the opportunity to love and use this tool? And it's just like, how do I know that I won't think about her if I'm not giving her the time to be used? I give genders to inanimate objects all the time. If you can't stand that, don't be here. So we're going to take a look at miracles. So the card meaning is just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen. Release fear and uncertainty, and majestic wonders wait to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come in an unlikely form. Trust that all is unfolding for your higher good. Expect miracles in your life. And then the Sacred Traveler would like you to know that what is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. What others seem as ordinary, the Sacred Traveler sees as wondrous. Look at your life in a new way. Let go of fear and expectations, and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the way you think miracles can appear in your life. All is well. Don't put expectations on what this miracle is, because you might be disappointed. Because miracles are miracles because you don't expect them. Faraway places. Stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. As we were saying, a journey is coming. It might be to a foreign land or faraway place, or it may be an inner shift that changes your destiny. Miracles. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our normal surroundings. However, you are safe and protected. Good fortune ensues. That's so cute. I hope that for everyone. Part of the glory of travel is stepping out of old habits, routines, and repetitiveness of everyday life. It can feel daunting, yet in no small way your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming. Change is coming. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure is part of the course. You are on a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphorical bag packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready for anything. I lost my place. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience the everyday as if you were seeing it for the first time. Nothing to be taken for granted. Boom. All right. That was from your heavenly helpers. And let's find valiant courage. This isn't the time to be timid and hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly. Go forward gallantly with your banner and of truth waving in the wind. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid, just don't let it stop you. Don't play safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. And the Sacred Traveler, the Sacred Traveler sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. Perhaps a bear appears, or someone with less than pure intention emerges from the woods. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action. Face your anxiety yourself. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perception of yourself. Any journey of the heart needs courage, and you're on such a journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner, but do it anyway. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own limiting beliefs. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately, valiantly, and courageously. This is also, that reminds me, I am currently listening to 50 Cent's memoir, Works, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. I don't know. I keep messing up the title when I am telling people about it. And, like, he talks a lot about overcoming fear. And, like, I don't know. It's really good so far. So far, I recommend highly, very high. And it came to me recommended super highly. But, like, this message is very potent. So, in the early part of his book. I can't tell you how far I am because my phone is being used as the camera right now. So, what else are we doing? Where were we? We're on 4. Yeah, I'm like, which one's first? See, this is why spreads throw me off, because so much is drawing me to this, and I know this is the end, but we can't forget her. And this card seems like, I feel like all of these are very much having a conversation, and this one does feel very different. There is something very different. Like, these are all very much, they're talking, and this is like, why? Why is all of this important? Because of this. And in the book, she is a leader. You are a leader. You can also be any pronoun and be a leader. The image is just what I would describe as a female. So, and I also refer to Dex as she, apparently, which I guess will be interesting to see. I do think most decks have more feminine energy, so I wonder if there's any decks I would refer to as he. I probably do. It's very arbitrary how I throw pronouns around to inanimate objects. Anyway, you are a leader. You carry a wisdom and reliance that inspires others, even if you're not always aware of the depth of wisdom within you. It's emerging by leaps and bounds. This is a time to step into your power and take a role of leadership. You're ready. Grab the reins. Make decisions. It's okay if you're not 100% sure. Make decisions anyway. It's what a leader does. I feel like my little tangent about being awful at decision making is being smacked right now. Anyway. Sorry, this is just really funny. I think a lot of decks I own are very sassy in this way, so I just get thorough enjoyment from it, as you can tell by my giggles. On the journey, it's easy to tell who the leaders are. They have an inner grace and strength that glows from within. Others travel on the pathway that the leaders have created. The wise leader holds up the flame as a torch for others in the darkest night, but the leader also listens to the beat of their own drum. Grab the reins of life on your terms. Don't live to please and appease others to the detriment of your own needs. This is not what a leader does. Live without regrets. So, mic drop. That was very impactful. I'm listening. I hope you were too. And finally, from your future self, ascending the mountain. The journey might be hard right now, but a great view awaits you. What a message from your future self. The journey might be hard right now, but a great view awaits you. You most certainly can achieve your goal. However, you must continue forward through hard work and diligence. Do not give up. Even if it seems hard, keep going forward. Even if it sometimes seems that you're going up 3 steps and falling back 2, you're still getting closer to your goal. Sometimes you may need to take smaller steps, but do not stop. Every step takes you closer to the peak of the mountain. And when you arrive, the view will be spectacular. It will be worth all your hard effort. The sacred traveler says, It's okay to stumble or fall down. Just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even by your own limiting beliefs or fears. Again, fears. Go listen to 50's book. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately and courageously. Keep moving forward fearlessly. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly. Gallantly. With your banner of truth waving in the wind. You are a light bearer for others. Some of those words were hard, but that's okay. Yeah, so that kind of seals the deal that this is really wonderful. And I think there's a lot of decks that I have that I'm like, I don't know, something told me to buy it. And then I use it. And I'm like, all right, that's why. Message understood. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had fun watching this deck work. She really is a beauty. We can flip through some cards now, just, you know, in case you have been here and we're wondering, like, what does this deck even look like? Because we're just getting what's being pulled. Maybe we've seen a few, so we have the reading and we can flip through some of the others. I really like that reading. I think it's very universal to kind of go forward with that dream you have that you're letting fear get in the way of. Because I know that is potent to my personal self. So I definitely can see how easily it could be applied to others. And I think this deck in all of these little episodes, whatever they're called, really stepped up and showed me how valuable it is. She is. It feels weird to call a tool like this an it. Should probably reflect on that. That's interesting. I know I do with other things, so I feel like I'm mumbling now. But whatever. I really need some tea. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Do you have this deck? I would love to know if you do. If you made it this far. Do you want this deck? Do you not get this deck? Did you get it and pass it on for whatever reason? I do like the art. I believe I've seen some people, maybe Dawn Michelle, cut just to the images. But I like the words. And also all the decks that I have edited with scissors, even some that I tried to edge, not my favorite choices. Those are some of the few actually that I have passed on. I still have one that is definitely, it is the one that I thought of this series with. It was like, this is the deck that I just like, excuse me, I burped. It's a Colette Baron deck. I don't know where it is, or it would be the next. It would have been the first one, but I didn't know where it was. I know it's somewhere. Like, I didn't pass it on because the art is not my style of art. It is not at all. And every time I'm like, I don't know if I need to keep this. And then I use it and I'm just like, this is going to be our relationship forever. And that is what started. However, this was such a joyous experience. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Who knows though, because you know, I just found out a new useful way for a tool in my collection and like create a little bond through this. So this was really cute. Hope you're enjoying it. Have a great day. Until next time.